Hi guys, what it is, it's your girl, Cadillac Dixon. I am the Draw My Life prison wife. I am the legally blind artist that is rapping and painting for justice, hoping to see justice before it all fades to black. Yeah, it's your girl, Cadillac. All right, guys. So if you do want to check out any of that art that I mentioned, I am a legally blind artist rapping for justice. I do have a playlist that is painting for justice. And then I also have, if you want to hear any of my music, I have a playlist, Cadillac the Rapper. Check those out because I don't show a lot of my artwork and music anymore in my videos. So if you would like to see that stuff, then it's always available through the playlist. Anyways, today I am here on November the 22nd, a brand new day with a brand new list. Guys, I love my list. Keeps me in order, keeps me on track with prison wife related content. So today it's going to be things only another prison wife would understand. So I have 11 things that only my prison wife's going to get me on, girl. Okay. So number one, let me know, give me a red heart emoji if you are guilty of this one, of number one. Anyways, any of them, let's do that. So each time you're guilty of one of these, put the number and give me a red heart for each one. Separate comment though. So say number one pertains to you, put a 1 and a heart emoji, and then, leave that as a separate comment. So I can figure out which one is like the biggest like prison wife, similarity. Okay, so number one, sneaking to the restroom at work. Girl, do you do that? To check JPay. Yes. Do you go, girl, many times a day? Like, I do really have to be using the restroom. But girl, you got to get in there. You got to hurry up, log in, check to see, do you got any messages from your man? Plus, you got to take care of your little business. So you got to be able to do this like really quickly before anybody like notices like, dang, Kita just said she needed to go to the bathroom real quick. Like, girl, several times, like every few hours, I want to know, like, did he message me yet? Like, what's going on? Like, I don't have an inbox. That is crazy. And then the second part is that feeling when you see that one new message pop up. Girl, can you relate to that? Like, it's just so, it's like opening a new gift. It's like, how people like getting all ready for Christmas and they can't wait for their little gifts. That is exactly what it feels like when you have that one new message, that little symbol, and you just can't wait to read it, girl. Oh my gosh. Please let me know. Can you relate to that one? Okay, number 2, pre-visit jitters. Oh my gosh. I'm sure only my prison wives, or possibly, other people that have family members that are in prison or in jail, you may feel this as well. But girl, when that's your baby, like you actually about to see your baby like in real time, like that is so crazy. You get so nervous. You trying to find your outfit. You hoping like, okay, girl, that he love you. He thinks the world of you. He think you cute and all. But girl, it's that feeling like, oh my gosh, is he gonna like this outfit? Or is he gonna, is he gonna double take? Or is he gonna notice the new maybe lip gloss that I got on? What is he gonna notice this time? Like, you low key be trying to find something that is gonna make that visit like rememberable, and you're trying to see, is he gonna be able to pinpoint that stuff? Like, you're so excited. You're thinking about the food you're gonna eat, like if y'all gonna eat your little food together, back in, it ain't a lot you can do. So we would look forward to massaging each other's hands. Like, I have carpal tunnel. So when he was close, that was the thing. Like, I couldn't wait to get my little hand massage from my baby. You know, you go up too far up the arm and then to see, hey, what y'all doing? What y'all doing over there, girl? So you couldn't really get too into it. But yeah, like you looking forward to that. So you anxious and you nervous, girl. Can you relate? Number 3 is the flip side of it. Okay, guys, I didn't put them in order, so I don't know. When I get to that number, it probably should have went with the other one, like in a different order. But girl, I didn't do that today. I'm trying to go get my contacts really soon, so I'm trying to hurry up. But visitation blues, girl, only another prison wife can understand those visitation blues. You had that moment. Oh, you thinking back, that hug, that kiss, girl, that last kiss. Because the first kiss don't be nothing like that last kiss. Like, you know how they had a kiss when you open visitation, and then that kiss when you leaving, girl, like for real. But you now all of a sudden you just went from in your man arms to girl goodbye. Like, I don't know when I'm gonna say it. So you quickly go into visitation blues. Like, you are just, hold on, guys. Okay, we back. Girl, it be team way too much trying to do these videos. Soon as I get good in the car, the phone is going dead. Like, for real. Oh my gosh, it never gets better. So I think recharging. I don't want it to cut off, because then once it cuts off, it's going to be a whole completely different video. And you know, I don't want to edit right now. It's not that I'm just lazy, but I'm editing and a lot of people aren't watching. So I have other things I got to do. You know, as a prison wife, you got to fight your man case. You got to work. You got to take care of yourself. You got to take care of the household. So you don't have no extra time like that. Like, if I had extra time to be editing, or if you guys were watching and sharing with other people to watch and it was taken off, of course I would spend that extra time editing. But since that's not happening, I don't have that time to spare. So I definitely don't want that to stop. And then I have to go ahead and take this into Premiere Pro and piece the videos together. Oh, that's way too much. But we were into visitation blues. Girl, so you just went from cloud 9 to now it's automatic, like within instant, the minute you walking out that gate. Really, okay, I'm a link in the description. I have something called Last Look Back. It is an art piece that I did about that last moment in visitation. Oh my gosh, when you're just looking back, blowing kisses, and you're all of a sudden just sad as I don't know what, like for real, girl. And it could last for a while. Like, you can go from, you know, that drive there, you're excited. And then that drive home, you're just dreading it. You just want to get somewhere and park and just cry. You may cry while you're driving. You may, you know, and then you can actually take it with you throughout the rest of that day. It may just, the whole day just might feel like a bus. Like you just don't feel like yourself. And it can actually last longer than that. It's not good to allow it to last longer than that. So I will make a video on things to try to get over the visitation blues faster, or just not even let your mind go there. So I'll make a little short list on the things that I used to do to try to combat the visitation blues. But only my prison wives can understand me or feel me on that, girl. Okay, number 4. It is an art. Like, girl, for real. This is a art form. Finding the perfect visitation. I've got Viso here. Viso is short for visitation. So if I ever say Viso, you know what I mean. Viso outfit that passes not just the inspection, girl, but is equally cute and sexy all at the darn same time. Girl, how do you do that? How do you be cute? Because, girl, to get through these inspections, it looked like they want us to wear, like, these big old paper bags, like the ugliest grandmama-ish dress that you can find. Like, that makes you just look like some type of box or something. That's what they want you to come in with. When meanwhile, they come in, the female COs look like somebody done painted their DOC outfit on them. It be so tight. But we gotta come in looking like trolls from up under the bridge. So girl, it is a science trying to figure out that outfit that is cute and sexy and rememberable, girl. So I got a little side note, say that layer game be on point. Yes, they don't even make these little ugly clothes that they want us to wear to Visitation. Like, where you find them clothes at? You have the cutest dress, but it cuts down too much. Or you have the cutest dress, or the sleeves are too short. Or you have the cutest dress, or it's a little too tight here. So what I mean by layers, like, girl, you got to throw a nice looking shirt up under that. You got to put like something to cover that little tight or the little sheer area. Like, girl, yo layer game got to be on point. And I'm telling you, only my prison wives gonna understand this. Like, how do we do it? How do we look so good when they is clearly taking all our options away from us, girl? Okay, so we on number 6. That excitement when the automated hello, you have a call from a collect call, girl. That have you, I don't care where you at, I don't care what you doing, like what mood you in. When you hear that automation, hello, you have a call from a correctional institution, and my baby put his name in there. Like, girl, I had a whole rap about that. And I can link that in the description as well. It was about that 15 minutes just ain't that long when you got a million words to say. Well, now that was when we was under Securus, but now GTL got us with 30 minutes. So might have to revamp that song. 30 minutes just ain't that long when you got a million words to say. But the phone rings again. Finally, it's you. This a collect call from a correctional institution. My man states his name. I accept the charges once again. For the moment, everything in life now is cool. Hey, baby boy, how was your day? Me, I'm doing fine. Work was okay. Most of all, want to tell you how much I'm missing you. I'm missing you. I'm missing you. It's like that moment, girl. Like, only a prison wife can understand that. Okay, so I have number 5.5 because I stuck this in there. The flip side, the dreaded, you have 1 minute left, lady. Girl, that was in that song too. Seems like we just got on the phone. My, how time flies. Make sure you take good care of yourself. Oh, wait. Ring that back. Run that back, DJ. Hold on. How did that song go? Let me think. What was the part? Oh, the conversation continues on. Now there's an interruption on the line. Now you have 1 minute left. Seems like we just got on the phone. My, how time flies. Make sure you take good care of yourself. I love you, baby boy. Now I'm blowing kisses good night. Down tone. Now I'm talking to myself. Damn. Girl, you know that lady aggy, like she aggy. 1 minute, you get good into a conversation, and then you have 1 minute left. Like, girl, goodbye. Like, do you have to remind? And I swear, they don't give you no full minute. I haven't even counted that stuff. It do not be a full 60 seconds when she say you have 1 minute left. Like, girl, you cheating me out my 1 minute. So let's go to number 6. The 10-minute call at Visitation. So on the flip side, when you at Visitation and the guard calls, you have 10 minutes left. Like, girl, that's like, it's like a button that they push that just speeds up the time of Visitation. Like, girl, stop reminding me how much time I got. And then there's the ones that they so aggy that they want to count down from like 30 minutes. You have 30 minutes left. And then you talking, you good, you into your little conversation. You have 20 minutes left. Like, they just keep on counting down. Like, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go get me something to eat, bro. Blah, blah. And we like, dang, these are the last few minutes with my baby. Like, only a prison wife can understand that, girl. Okay, so we're on number 7. Only a prison wife can understand why you drive with a packed duffel bag in your trunk. Girl, no, I'm not running away. No, I'm not making a break for it. Girl, I got to have a fully loaded bag of clothes for Vizzo. Like, girl, I'm sorry for the interruptions, but I have to, keep cutting it off. But anyways, like, they don't understand why you got that duffel bag. But girl, they also don't understand the going through the guards nitpicking about everything that you have on. You can't wear that because of this. Oh, your button went off. Oh, this, oh, that. So girl, you got to have several. When you're packing for visitation, you got to have several outfits, like, just in case this doesn't go through, or just in case that doesn't go through. Like, you got to have alternatives. Like, you also have to have like your to-go items, like your travel type items, like for lotion for them little ashy knuckles and heels and stuff like that. You got to have all that together, because when you're ready to go to visitation, it's all about time. Like, you already stayed up all night anticipating the visitation. So you may wake up too late. So when you get up, girl, you got to grab that bag and go. Like, it's best to keep that bag up in your car. And only another prison wife can understand that. Like, understand that pain, girl. Okay, so we are on walking up. Now, this is something that happens during visitation. Number 8, walking up to the microwave so you can hold hands with your baby. Girl, oh my gosh. Like, we got to sneak in our little time. Like, Florida stripped us of everything. We don't have the little conjugal visits like some of the other, states. And clearly we should have that. Because it's no reason that people's lives should be on hold just because they're doing a sentence. Because of it, we have not been able to continue our family. Our family is now on hold. And if my baby making factory don't shut down before he get home, then possibly we can continue, being a family. Like, with kids, we wanted kids and stuff like that. So we don't have that. We don't have any affection time. We don't have any, which men need that. Like, to deprive a man of that is basically, that's one of the biggest punishments they go through. Depriving a man in that manner, I don't know. That's why a lot of tension is going on in there, because they need to release that tension, but they can't. Even if they're not like having any type of intercourse, it's still things that they need from their loved ones. They need that affection. They need the touch of their woman. They need that, to let them know that it's gonna be all right, girl. Like, if you're not, like, I used to like to rub his little head. Oh my gosh. Not his little head. His little head. I'm sorry. Girl, my bad. I walked myself right into that. I used to like to rub his head because he used to have the little waves and stuff. But, and he would like me to massage his little temples. Oh my gosh. Like, I can almost imagine that I'm there. Like, girl, but our visits are canceled. And they say it's indefinitely, so I don't know. And even if it's not indefinite, from what I'm hearing, it's a heck of a fight. It's like the fight of your life to try to get visitations back. So I'm going to try not to even worry about it. I feel like, for me, and we have a whole dispute on that, I feel like me refilling out the visitation form is basically like me begging them for, hey, please don't, have mercy on us. And like, I'm begging them for them to allow us to have our basic family needs. Like, I hate that. I hate that their life is in really, I wish it was their life in our hands, because I would do better by their lives than they do for us. But our lives being in their hands. Okay, so I got number 9. Buying your favorite Vizzo snack and eating it and like reminiscing on Visitation. Girl, oh my gosh. Marcello loved, okay, recently I did find me some shebangs, and girl, I couldn't believe when I found them. Like, I was going crazy. Shebangs was my favorite snack at Visitation. I had me a cup of coffee, I had my shebangs. I really didn't like to eat too much of the microwave food. I was never really hungry, but he always had this thing where he wanted us to eat together. And then we would love to eat Sour Patches, because like once you eat whatever, at the end, you want to get up again, because girl, that's the only time you can hold hands, when you walking up to that vending machine or when you walking up to the microwave or whatever. So when you're like walking in motion, you can hold hands. So that was the thing, like to separate it so you could keep getting up to, so you could hold your little baby hand good. But we would get Sour Patches. And when I eat Sour Patches, they remind me of my baby. Like, only a prison wife can understand that. Okay, so we are on number 10. When you watch so much prison content, like on TV and on movies, like people know you're a prison wife when you are to that point where you're back in the day, I used to watch Locked Up Abroad, like the marathons, like all night long. Now I'm engulfing myself in prison wife lifeness with all the YouTubers. When a movie come out, if it have anything to do with prison, girl, I'm buying the ticket. I'm going. If you don't want to go, you want to see something else, that's fine, girl. But I got to see that movie. Like, girl, only another prison wife can understand that. Like, I even had someone tell me, hey, nobody, like, if I was a prison wife, because they're not a prison wife, but they were telling me, if I was a prison wife, I don't think I would want to hear about prison wife stuff, like, all the time. And I was trying to explain to them, yes, prison wives do want to hear about prison wife life and stuff that concerns prison all the time. Like, all the time. And I think the reason is because we feel so misunderstood and so judged that it doesn't feel like anybody understands us. For me, and if you can agree, if you disagree, you can disagree as well and put your disagreements down there in the comment section. But if you agree, the reason I like it is because it makes me feel normal. It's a normal struggle when it's amongst prison wives. It's not like the shocking, different, like, girl, I can't understand you type struggle when it's amongst you and other people that don't deal with it. When you're amongst your other prison wives, you have some of the same problems, you have some of the same issues, and you completely feel normal. And I think only prison wives can really understand that, or someone that has a loved one in prison. Okay, so now we are on, or I can't even say it right, are on number 11. So I can go pick up my contacts, girl, so I won't be so legally blind right now. Okay, so when you get a new letter, girl, that new letter feeling. Now, we don't get so many of those anymore. And Florida is up here changing all the rules. They coming up with their own rules, and then they just voting on it by themselves. And we protested and we go against it. And they say, oh, no, for the safety, it's better that you listen to our rules. So there's going to be a new mailroom change here in Florida. So I'm guessing we may not get as much, letters. But when we were getting those letters, girl, oh my goodness. Before the email, that new letter, because it was always the new letter that I would carry in my binder, or I would fold it up and put it in my pocket. And when I'm at work or when I'm just feeling down, when I'm in school, I put it in my little notebook and I could just read his letter. And it's like that new letter, like you'll hold that one like in your person, like in your notebook, your binder, folder, whatever. And then once you get the new one, you take that one out and then you put the new one in there. Like, girl, if you done anything like that, like, so you could be wherever you are and you could just read your baby words. And for me, I don't know if other people do that, but when I read someone's letter, I hear their voice, like I read it in their voice, which is probably crazy, but it like almost like on a movie. You know how when they're writing a letter in a movie and you hear the person like saying the words out. That's how I hear his voice when I read his letters, girl. Oh my goodness. But anyway, so that was my 11 things. Many interruptions, girl, but I don't think I'm gonna have to edit this one. But those were my 11 things that only a prison wife would understand, girl. So let me know what you thought about it, girl. I know it's too much going on. I'm trying to get a little bit better about everything, but I'm also trying to juggle everything else. This morning I was working on Marcella's case, getting very frustrated with that, and so I'll do a whole different video just updating me. Girl, that's what needs to be edited out. Little pieces like that, updating you guys on what's been going on with your girl, because your girl been going through it. And I'm only going to share it with you so that it releases for me. And then also if you're dealing with anything similar, you know, a lot of times seeing what other people go through does help. So anyways, it's your girl can let